Hello. Welcome back to Unsigned Hype. You know what it is? You know what we do? It's Unsigned Hype. The time is 3:38. It's time for Unsigned Hype. And of course, the segment today is Unsigned. It's not Unsigned Friends. It's the plug-in. Because we have a musician in the building, guys. Today we have someone called KayC Jr. And I'm just going to ask him to introduce himself so that you guys know what he's about, who he is, and how he even came up with the name KayC Jr. Because I'm sure, I don't think that's your birth name, is it?
No, it's not.
Alright, so yes, tell us about yourself, KayC, young KayC Jr.
Thank you, Star. My name is young KayC Jr., certified new school cat.
Right.
That's the name. 22 years old, just turned 22 3 days ago. Yeah. That's what's up.
Is that all you can say about yourself? You know, there could be girls out there like, what's this guy about, guys?
Alright, sure. Yeah, I'm a rapper. I'm a lyricist. I'm also an events director.
Interesting.
Yeah, basically, and
Cool. I mean, you have your friend over here. I'm gonna ask him to introduce himself. Hi. He's shy, guys. Alright, so tell us a bit about yourself, my guy, and let the people know what you're about and how you are, with him and here with him, because it's all about him today. I'm sorry, it's about him, but yes, tell us everything.
Okay, let me introduce myself. Yeah, I'm Inshu, or some call me Pride.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a young KayC Jr.'s friend. Yeah, under trend setting.
Right.
Yeah. I think
interesting.
Yeah.
It's very good that you have your friend here supporting you. That's like some nerd vibes, guys. That's some nerd vibes over there. Alright, getting into the conversation, let's talk about you, young KayC Jr. Of course, you're a rapper, so I want to know, how did you get into rap music and what sort of rap music? Remember Jay-Z. They're going to carry Zapana radio. People be like,
what is this?
Not that we're judging Jay-Z. We love you, Jay-Z. We love you, Sir Carter. But yes, we want to know how you got inspired into doing rap music. Why rap music of all the genres? I mean, you could have chosen Sungura or you're Zimbabwean.
We could have chosen Sungura and all the other genres.
Tell us why rap and the journey, in the music industry for yourself.
I actually started doing music when I was grade 8 in Namibia. I grew up in Namibia. And
Namibian boys, guys.
Yes. So basically, inspired by Drake, I would be there in grade 8.
The Lord.
Yeah.
Ish, no, that's blasphemous. No, he's like a music.
All right.
Yeah,
the icon.
The icon.
Yeah, so basically Drake, man, I remember myself jamming to tracks like Hotline, like Headlines and stuff. Hey, those were jams. So that really, got me into the vibe. And I was like, hey, let me try this thing out, man. I started writing music, started writing lyrics, then, damn, we're here now.
Interesting. So, your inspiration, is it only from Drake? I mean, there are lots of people around you that sing and make so much music. I mean, it could also have been, because most of the people that come here are like, I liked, going to school choirs. How did you even start, rapping at the first place? Is it like you were in class, beats class or what? And people are like, no, you should become a rapper type of thing. So how did you even grow from like, I like Drake, sorry for that, call me Chop Norris, I like Drake, to I'm gonna be a Zimbabwean Drake?
Yeah, all right. Okay, so how did that come about? I was at school, I was a very active guy. My friends from school really tell you, young KayC Jr. was just the guy who was all over, man. Whether sports, everything. So, there was a day at school, we were like bringing up the school anthem. I was schooling at Tambian College at the time. That's in Namibia, in Windhoek.
Okay.
So and then there was a girl who played the guitar, and then people knew that KayC throws some rhymes here and there, so he should be part of the thing. So that's how we came about that. We jotted down the lyrics, then we formed the official school anthem of Tambian College, and then that's when it all started. Then every time people be like, KayC, drop a freestyle.
Interesting.
But it'll be me there, the name is KayC, you probably heard of me. Stuff like that.
That's pretty cool. Okay, so if you're just joining us, this is Unsigned Hype, and the segment, of course, is the plug-in, because we can see we have a cool guy in the building. He is a musician. We're going to talk to his friend also to know how it is being, with side to side with the guy in the spotlight, But yes, to take a break, we're going to listen to a song by him. him, which he has for us. I'm sure you have it over there. Okay, so yes, stay tuned and tell your friends to tell their friends to tell their relatives to come and watch this. Stay tuned. Okay, so it seems that our guy is having a bit of a problem with playing his songs, but yes, you can always stay tuned because we are going to actually leave it on, after 3. We're gonna put the song just after the blend for you to get a teaser of it. But yes, back on the conversation. It's technology. Don't blame us. It's 2021. We don't even know what it's gonna technology. But yes, we're getting there. We are getting there. We're learning things like Zoom. But anyway, getting back to the conversation, let's talk to you, the friend of KayC Jr. How is it being his friend and being next to him? Is it a great experience for you, or you've been put in the shadows and you want to tell him right now, Dara, Chimbondi say over spotlight?
Yeah. Actually, I'm enjoying being with KayC. He's a free guy.
Yeah.
He have a lot of fun. So, yeah, I really enjoy being with him.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool. Okay, coming back to you, KayC, because you're the man of the moment. I want to understand something. I mean, you're very young. You're 22, you say.
Yes.
And you are in the music industry. I mean, you've faced lots of challenges. I take it, maybe criticism from people. I want to know what sort of challenges you faced and how you've been able to deal with them, because sometimes people are so demeaned, in the sense that they end up giving up.
Very true.
So yeah.
True. Yeah, challenges. First of all, getting in the music industry itself is a challenge because people are like, hey, is this gonna work out? And Zim, bro, this music thing doesn't pay. No, you should do this. You should go to school and do this at ABC, bro. You should rather get a job or something. Then I'm like, hey, you guys. Sometimes I feel like, when you have a dream,
yes,
and
go
you
for
really
it.
have, that vision, and you feel like this is for me, because, life is very short. That's one thing, I just lost recently a friend of mine, Chester.
Oh no.
Rest in peace, and I'm like, hey, I would rather just live and, enjoy my life, live my purpose, so criticism and all that, put it aside, and go for what you live for.
I mean, that's very good. So I also want to know how you've dealt with, did you have full support from people around you? For example, family. You've talked about people telling you go to school, and I want to know if you've had support from maybe your mom, your dad, or whoever is your guardian, and if they've told you, you can take this path, and if it's not something you could deal with, did you manage to enlighten them or put them in the light that no, this is something I can actually pursue and get something out of it?
Yeah, at the beginning it was really a challenge, especially for the parents and stuff. They'd be like, is it gonna work out? 'Cause, all those doubts. So right now, today I'm coming from receiving an award, Zimbabwe Devolution Campaign Award.
Yes.
So
shout out
definitely,
to you, man.
definitely, when they see things happening, that's when the support comes through.
Yeah.
So I feel like sometimes it's not really about this support, initially. I think it's about you pushing yourself
to get success, to
exactly.
get that support.
Yes.
You're very right.
Yes.
Okay, so I was actually going to the question that have you had any successes before, maybe awards, and you've mentioned this award. Tell me about this award and how you got to get it.
Yes, so I was nominated to submit something for the Harare Combined Residents Association. So they were having a creative arts competition, right, recently, right? So the deadline was on the 20th of April. That was just a day after my birthday. So when I saw the advert, a lady I work close with called Moline, she's a fashion designer. She was like, "No, KayC, you should do something on this." Then I really just went to the studio, composed the song, then we submitted. Then we're just rallying for votes.
So wait, pause. You heard about this, and said, "Nah, let me just make a song that very day."
Yeah.
And the next thing, you're winning.
Yeah, I actually wrote the song in studio, and then we're like, let's shoot the video right there.
Wow.
2 minutes. shout out to Wally for doing the song and the beat also for that project.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. And you know what? The thing is the very most fascinating thing is that you've got so much talent that you can make a piece in just a small amount of time, and it still is bomb and something that the ears of someone else could actually enjoy and like. All glory to God. All right. Okay. So something else there.
Yes.
We are in coronavirus and things are really hard for people. Like musicians are just. My DJ in South Africa just did.
True.
But yeah, I want to know how has it been for you? I mean, seems like you're keeping up on your feet. So yeah, tell me about that. Have you faced challenges because of corona, or you've actually been doing great because of corona? Because there are people who corona.
Yeah, you know, I think COVID-19 really made us realize. It really made me realize that I got a whole lot of potential in doing a whole lot of other things. You know, so 2020, we introduced the biggest new school tour in Zim called the Certified New School Cat Tour. I had 12 artists from around Zim on the tour. So we had toured, we opened for Takura, we had a couple of shows, then boom, COVID came in towards the end of March. Then we had also planned to do a show in Botswana. I was supposed to be in Botswana. I was supposed to go to SA. Then all this now goes in the dark. So now we really had to re-strategize. We thought COVID was ending sooner, the lockdown. Then you know, I really got at least time to really work on other projects, you know, related to the music, online, you know, competitions and all that other stuff that really got me to engage my online audience and build my online presence as well.
That's great. That's pretty great. I mean, you were bounced back, but you bounced back on your feet, which is really fascinating. Coming to you, the friend. Okay, so through these processes, tell me how you've supported him and just been there for him, even through the challenges and the successes. Like, people have friends that like every time they're like taking videos, like yours, like this is my person, this is my person, and then there are others they're just like rolling their eyes and it's fake. So I mean, you being here means that you're a good friend to him. So yeah, tell me the process of being his friend and support and challenges you face together.
Yeah, like you said, whenever he posts something or he show me up something, I would comment on it. So it's dope. Like,
he takes your point of view in things, which is a good thing. It's a pretty cool thing. I mean, look at you guys being friends and all on radio.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, so coming back to you, the man of the moment, I want to know what you'd like to say to young people out there. I mean, young people have different dreams. Some want to be cooks, some want to be musicians, some want to be engineers, some just want to be builders, but their parents are like, be a doctor, be this, be that. What do you want to say to them in terms of that? And those who are discouraged because of what community thinks, what would you like to say to those young people out there?
First of all, before the dream comes, you know, to light, before we bring the dream on the table, number one, stay away from drugs.
Stay away from drugs.
Stay away from drugs. Stay away from alcohol.
Oh yes, when you came in, when this guy came in, I offered them water, coffee, or juice. I was like, we don't have alcohol, because most guys are like, we want alcohol, and then it's like, I don't even drink. I was like, okay, so yes, that's you not being a hypocrite. Stay away from alcohol.
Yes, so yeah, and then you know, I think once you put that on the side, and women as well.
So I'm offended, but okay.
All right, so once you put that on the side, and then you put your vision and your dreams on the table, you're really able to now focus and really say, this is what I want. You know, you don't have distractions, because you cannot now chase your dreams while you're high.
Yeah, you can't.
Exactly. So yeah, I think you know, and anything is possible, man. If Drake can do it, if right now Holy 10 is really doing the most, you know, he's doing the most, you know, he's really pushing the brand also for Zim music. I really appreciate that also.
Shout out to you, Holy 10.
If he can do it, anyone else can do it.
If KayC Jr. can do it,
yes sir,
you can do it.
You can do it as well.
Yeah,
so I think, and also I think also for Zim, I think people say, no, Zim, you know, it's not possible in Zim because of ABC. It's not possible because sometimes you really have to try to focus on the positive side of things, you know, because, you know, too much negativity will always bring you down.
It always brings you down.
So I would rather have, you know, myself listen to one person who's like, KayC, go for it. Then a million people were like, KayC, nah. I think that one person who's really giving me that support can really take me a whole milestone away.
Wow, he should become a motivational speaker. Alright, before we end the show, this is Unsigned Hype, and of course the segment is the plug-in, and we are just going to do what we always do, asking the guy, the man of the moment, to do a freestyle for us.
Freestyle.
I mean, we already have a beat in the background, so yes, freestyle for us now.
Yeah. Every rapper's got a future, but not every rapper's got a future that's bright. Anyone can be a father, but not everyone can father their sons. Where would a rapper be without his fans? Nobody can make it out on their own. I'm the type that makes these haters show love. Why do bodyguards always have to be sober? Of so many drugs in your system, but my boss gon' hit hard to you sober. I got the keys to the city, you are just a key holder. You can be the king, you were just my placeholder. The rap game is taken, you could just stick to PlayStation in high school. My rhyme book would always run out of pages. Now I'm feeling like Musa, cause I'm running out of patience. And I'm a star, just like the presenter we have on the show. You know what it is, young KayC Jr. is back in the game, and I'm ready to show y'all that I'm the best.
Yeah. Now that's something. Okay, so tell us about the album that you have. Just tell us about it, the people, how they can get it, and how they can even access your music. Because I'm pretty sure after hearing this, you know, Freestyle with my name in it, by the way, with the star in it, they probably want your music. Like, we want this, we want. Yeah.
Definitely. So this is what's up. I just dropped a brand new. This is fresh.
It's
fresh from the studio.
It's fresher than your Slay Queen.
Exactly. Fresher than y'all Slay Queens, you know, straight out the booth. So first of all, before I really get into depth with the project, I just want to give a big shout out to Clive, the producer from Blawayo. He made most of my beats on this EP, man. I really appreciate this. Somebody who, I think he wasn't sleeping, man. I'll be like, yo, Clive, how far with the beats? He's like, KayC, don't worry, I'm sending them right now. And we really put a whole lot of effort. I want to shout out to Danny Cash from Namibia. He also helped us on a track which I featured C Hype. I want to shout out to Wally for producing one of the tracks. I want to shout out to Young Splash, Crown Prince. I want to shout out to also Jess Daniels from Ghana. And last but not least, Sam Chris Pro and Terry Guns.
Wait, guys, this guy's going international, by the way. Go on.
Yeah. So basically the EP, this is my third EP. It's titled Certified New School Cat.
Certified New School Cat. You can see it on the screen. It's over there. Certified New School Cat by Young KayC Jr. Find it. Where can they find it?
Young KayC Jr. Certified New School Cat 1. This is what we're doing. I'm trying to make this EP a game changer. You know, I'm trying to really make sure I capitalize on the project. Really give, you know, I want to give you guys the best visuals on the project. I want to make sure the whole project, you know, goes out there and really, you know, gets good engagement. So this is what we're doing. I have Trendsetting Store. As you can see, that's Trendsetting we have there. That's the clothing brand. That's the label.
Why didn't you guys bring me a t-shirt?
We definitely bring it for you next time. Definitely. So we are having the EP for sale via Trendsetting Store. At the moment, we're promoting Trendsetting Store. We're promoting local. So we also have physical copies for sale here, and I'm definitely leaving one to probably one of the viewers as well. Okay, so physical copy. The physical copies are going for $10, $10 US. The digital copies go for only $5.
Only $5.
Yes,
guys.
so
support local content.
Yep. So you can definitely get hold of me on social media. You can search up Trendsetting, whether Trendsetting Media, Trendsetting Music, on social media, on all social media platforms, and order your EP. We're gonna drop it for you guys. I'll be there to drop it for you guys in person. So and also we have a whole lot of projects we're also working on. Big shout out to Ralph as well. He's my photographer right now behind the scenes. Seems like he's hiding, but all right.
Let the people see you.
They should really see him.
Stand over there. Let the people see you. Shout out to Ralph, guys. Shout out to Ralph.
This is Ralph, guys. He is a photographer. You know, he's one of the best in the game in Zim at the moment.
Details.
New school, definitely we're living his details. You know what I mean? So this is what's up. We're working on a whole lot of projects with him as well. He also has a whole lot of projects which is pushing now. We have some new concept called Zimopoly. You guys obviously know Monopoly, right? So we have
Zimopoly. Okay, we're gonna talk about that in the next show. But thank you very much for joining me. We are running out of time. The next guy, who is the blend, MJ Nyahalik, will be coming in just now. But yes, thank you very much for joining me, and to our viewers, thank you. We wouldn't be here without you. But join us next time, next Tuesday. We will have a surprise. It's a surprise because we have no, I'm not gonna tell you what. So yeah, bye guys. Have a lovely week.